Avengers Doomsday is setting up massive stakes, but this might not work for Marvel like Endgame or Infinity War, because of multiple reasons. The budget of this movie is insane. It has a production budget of $1 billion, which makes it the most expensive movie in the history of cinema. The previous one was Star Wars: The Force Awakens, with an overall budget of $447 million. So Doomsday's budget is already 123.7% more than the previous most expensive movie, and it's still just the production budget. If we include the marketing budget of this movie, then this movie will have to generate revenue of $3 billion to be a successful movie, which means this movie has to be the biggest movie of all time. Until this day, no movie has even touched the number of $3 billion, including Avatar and Endgame. The total box office gross of Avatar is $2.92 billion, or to give you an exact number, which is $2,923,710,708. So not just it has to beat Avatar, but also needs to touch at least $3 billion, which is stupidly insane. And there are a lot of reasons why this movie might fail to be this successful. First, there are too many characters in this movie, like way too many. So they won't be able to give proper screen time to each character, including Doom, because we haven't seen Doom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe yet, unlike Thanos, where Marvel set up Thanos from the very beginning of the Avengers. But with Doom, we haven't seen him yet. We don't know anything about him yet. Yes, he was in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four, but they didn't show his face or anything. According to the director of Fantastic Four, Matt Shakman, it was Robert Downey Jr. who was sitting on the couch. But he's not the one who directed the post-credit scene, it was the Russo brothers, so no one really believed what he said. And according to reports, the Russo brothers will be the ones to direct the post-credit scene of Spider-Man Brand New Day as well, so they will try to set up Doom, but it's not enough. They could just revolve the whole movie around Doom. But that won't be able to deliver justice to all the cast, because the cast of this movie is insane. They introduced 27 cast members in the Chair livestream, and that might not even be half of what we are going to have in Doomsday, because reportedly there will be another cast announcement on 27th of August, and these are not just any actors. They all are great actors with great filmography. So they all deserve a good role in the movie, which brings me to the next reason why this movie might fail. So the hype around this movie is justified, but if there's too much hype, then there's too much risk involved as well. So one negative review, one poorly executed scene, or the slightest dip in audience expectations will spread like fire in a jungle, and this can heavily impact box office numbers. Next, I want to talk about the leaks and rumors about this movie, which can kill the whole vibe of the movie. And recently, there's a rumor that there was a massive fight that broke out between actors. We don't know anything about who those actors were, but they didn't know each other so well, and one actor passed a comment, the other got upset, and then he confronted the other actor, and then a fight broke out on the set. Many people are speculating that it's Robert giving Pedro an anxiety check. Some people are saying it's Robert and Chris Hemsworth, which I don't think any of this is true. The fight probably is real. There must be an ego clash. And the reason why people are saying that Robert is involved is because it was stated that one of the characters has great leverage at Marvel. So people are speculating that it's definitely Robert. But him and Pedro isn't possible, because Pedro already wrapped his filming almost 2 weeks ago, and Robert versus Chris Hemsworth is also impossible, because those two have very great chemistry with each other. So, I don't know who these actors could be, and if you know or have any idea about who's involved in this, let me know in the comments. But yes, whatever it is, it's going to affect the movie negatively. Well, let's move on. The other big problem with this movie is that the script is not complete yet. Yes, the script of this movie is still in the works, and they're already filming with whatever they have, which is going to lead to a lot of reshoot delays, and the final product might not be satisfying, which can affect the movie badly, and it might fail to perform, because this movie has immense pressure to perform, and Marvel is going all in with this one. They'll sell nostalgia just for this movie to work, and nostalgia doesn't work all the time. And if they overcome all the hurdles and they actually make a perfect movie, it still might not work. Because the recent Marvel movies aren't doing that well at the box office, even though they're good movies. Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four are such good movies by Marvel, but they both failed to deliver at the box office. Thunderbolts didn't have much hype, but Fantastic Four was expected to touch 1 billion because of its hype, but it failed terribly. Even though the numbers are good, it's not something Marvel was expecting. This movie was supposed to be a blockbuster, but in the end, it's ranked in the average movies list. Which brings us to the last and most valid reason, which is that there's too much content to follow. To understand Avengers Doomsday, you'll have to watch dozens of movies and series to fully understand what's going on, which includes X-Men movies too, and if they announce more cast members, you'll have to watch their previous movies too. So basically, you'll have to watch every single Marvel movie so far, excluding some of them, like Eternals and She-Hulk. So some people won't even bother to watch the movie, because obviously, it's too much to consume, which could be the reason for this movie to fail. But people like you and me, we're still going to watch this movie, no matter what happens. But yes, this movie has a lot of pressure to deliver. The core story of this movie is gonna circle around Doom hunting down the characters who caused incursions, which includes Captain America, Doctor Strange, Peter Parker, Monica Rambeau, Wanda. And to understand those characters' backstory and how they caused incursions, you'll have to watch full Infinity War saga and Multiversal saga, which basically includes full Marvel timeline. And if you haven't watched any of the Marvel movies and you want to watch and enjoy Avengers Doomsday without watching any of the other movies, then you don't need to worry, because I'll do that for you. Right now I'm working on my Secret Wars series, where I'm explaining the full Avengers Secret Wars timeline in order, which will end soon. And right after that, I'll start a new series where I'll review and give you guys a recap of each movie, which is important to watch before Avengers Doomsday. I'll try to make it as simple as possible so you'll face no trouble understanding it, which includes all the X-Men movies and other Marvel movies based on cast announcements. So I'll wait for the next cast announcement. Once it's done, I'll make a full list of movies and I'll give you guys a complete recap of each movie in order. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also check out my Secret Wars series. I have already uploaded 5 parts, and I will upload the 6th one tomorrow, and right now I'm editing it, so it will be out soon. And if you liked this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.